Hello and welcome to Birmingham Cameras Online. I'm Jules Call. Well now Brian, the Sony A6400, it came out a couple of months ago. Why are we making a video about it now?
Yeah, so we're making a video about it now because a few weeks ago I was at a Sony professional dealer conference. It's a conference they hold once a year, and Sony have a new head of imaging in the UK. And this model had just literally hit the shelves the week before the conference, and that gentleman had gone around some stores and had basically acted like a secret shopper asking about the model. And yeah, it was a really good idea because basically he found out that the staff in the stores weren't giving the correct information to people. It was in the UK, by the way, so we weren't one of the stores that was secret shopped. But the message that was going out was that this is the model called the A6400 and that it was like a deluxe A6300. But in fact, it's a hell of a lot more than that. So because of that, he was very keen to stress that if any stores could take it upon themselves to get the message out there about how good this camera is, that it would be in their interest to do so, because it is a lot more than a deluxe A6300.
Brilliant. I love that attitude that he has. It's amazing. So tell us about this camera. What are the fantastic features that make it outstanding?
Yeah, well, it has a lot of features, a huge amount of features, too many to put into the video. The first thing would be the autofocusing. It's got much faster and much more accurate autofocusing than the A6300, and it also has eye autofocusing at the touch of the shutter button. So eye autofocusing is when you actually can have the camera programmed to focus on somebody's eye for portraits. Now until recently, and until this model came out, that had to be done by programming that onto a custom button in the camera, whereas now you can actually have it focus on somebody's eye and track their eye by half pressing the shutter button, which is the normal autofocus activation.
Okay, that's a really cool feature. And tell me about the touchscreen on the back, because that's pretty nifty now, isn't it?
It is, yes. There is a touchscreen on the back, so a lot of the controls in the camera can be controlled via this touchscreen, but also this touchscreen does come up to 180 degrees. So this allows it for vlogging or taking selfies. It's the first in the Sony A6000 range, so A6000, A6300 and A6500. None of the other models that are in the range, none of them will do this. So because they would have been actually restricted by the eyepiece here.
Okay.
So they've adjusted the screen here to allow it to do that, which is really cool and really neat.
Brilliant, okay. Thank you, Brian. Anything else to add to it?
No, just that it's a great camera and more than a deluxe A6300.
Brilliant. Okay, as always, if you'd like to know more about any of the cameras in the Sony range, just drop into us in store for a chat or check out the website. It's birminghamcameras.ie. I'm Jules Call, keeping things in focus for Birmingham Cameras.